So I was installing the NOS plate. And totally got the wrong plate. So that's fine. Hi, and welcome back to Wild on Wheels. Today is Thursday, October 16th. I'm going to be heading down to Tucson right now. Let's get this car polished up and ready to rock and roll. So, let me get the carburetor put back on. Let's tidy up, button up this fuel system we got going on over here. Make sure everything's all hunky-dory. And let's just go ahead and jam it on the road and see what happens. A couple days ago, I saw the first group of geese headed south for the winter. That's your cue. Once you see the geese flying, that's when fall's quickly approaching. I never go off of whatever they say online or the news. I wait and see what does Mother Nature say. When you start seeing the birds heading south for the winter, you know the weather's about to change, and it's about to change pretty quick. They got a much better innate sense of what's going on than the weatherman. Thankfully, carburetors only take like 4 seconds to put on. So right now on the outlet, or the return line from the fuel pump that would normally go back to your tank, I just have a bolt in here, and it kind of weeps a little bit. It's not too bad. This line right here, if you remember, we just teed it into the suction line into. So I think what I'm going to do, two things: help the pump out just a scotch, but then also kind of kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to take this return line, I'm going to cut it, and I'm actually going to tee it into this line. So it's basically just teed back into itself. That should get rid of any fuel leaks that we may have, and help the electric pump when we're using that. So let's do that real quick. Let's go ahead and just hook up the old factory fuel line. Carburetor's installed. Got all the vacuum lines hooked up, linkages hooked up. Spark plugs are all in. We got the fuel system here. Set, good to go there. That's teed off. Let's remove those test wires over there off the battery. Check all the fluids and load up some tools. Let's hit the road. We gotta go get some tires for this bad boy, so we can go hit the old burnout pit and just, you know, thrash. And yeah, let's do that. So you can get your tire to blow up, then you've won the burnout pit, I guess, or something. I don't know. I've watched the same burnout pit stuff on YouTube that you guys have watched, so that's basically all I'm going off of. I just want you to see the whole reason I'm doing this. First off, just go do something fun, right? Just don't work, you know, 6 days a week and never do anything fun. But also for you guys out there that kind of like me, you're a little nervous. You're like, I've never done that before. I don't know what to do with my hands, right? I'm kind of the same way, and so I'm gonna go do it, and you get to watch me be nervous and not know what I'm doing, and figuring it out and get laughed at and whatever. So that way you can learn from my mistakes. So when you go, you'll be like, hey, I at least have a good idea what goes on around here and what to do and what not to do. So with that being said, let's let's check the fluids. Let's just get on the road. It's 10:30. Let's see if I get tires and drive hundreds of miles and food stuff. I don't know. We got stuff to do. Let's do it. All right. If you check your engine oil when the car is cold and you haven't started it yet, you don't have to wipe off the dipstick. You can just. She's definitely down below the safe. We need to add at least a quart. So I'll go ahead and grab some of that. Power steering. Full. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Hot idling in park. Add. Don't add. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll double check the transmission fluid when we get to O'Reilly's. All right. It's probably fine. I mean, it shifts and drives fine. I'm not too worried about it. So let's check the tire pressure real quick. Let's top those dudes off. And let's get loaded and hit the road, I guess.
Today's Bible verse, Psalms 37, verses 4 through 6. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desires. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust him, and he will help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. All right, we are on the road. I had the old the oil pressure gauge was leaking, so we took the needle nose pliers, just kind of, crimped it, because I don't got time for none of that. We might try to get a kit to fix that, but we're on the road, so let's stop and grab some gas first. We're down to, not that much, and and then we'll hit O'Reilly's, grab some fuel or some oil, engine oil. I'll grab a bottle of ATF just to have it, and we're just gonna go from there. Throw it on the old highway and just wind in her teeth and bugs in her hair, something like that. I spilled a little oil when I was topping her off. So she's gonna be a little smoky. Let's see if we can get this AC charged up and blowing cold. So far, I'm a little worried she might be too low. So if you look closely here, you might think that looks like a heater hose. But then you look a little closer and you realize the heater hose is decided it didn't want to be a heater hose anymore. I mean, who would have thought 53-year-old car would have dry rotted rubber hoses? I mean, really? Thankfully, the hose decided to pop right when we got it pulled onto the trailer. So, yeah, also. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good too. We got the Wildman wheels across the top here. We got the Texas edition. I should have made that white. You can't even hardly read it. I'm hoping you can read a little better in the daylight, but for old people like me, I can't see it.
Time to go through tech inspection. I'm guessing we're not the only questionable people. Will we make it? It's up for debate.
Yeah.
Look at this lineup. Can we pass? So many questionable decisions here.
Beautiful, Freddie. Not at work.
Well, he's not telling us no right off the bat, so that's a good sign. Checking us out.
Okay, so what I need you to do is onto the car. Put the car in park. It's in park right now, right? Just pop in there.
Let's see. Looks like we passed. We're getting numbered. In case anybody ever wanted to know.
No horns up front.
They just told us no horns up front. That's awesome.
United, and it doesn't feel good at all.
Yeah!
Pulling up to the tech line now. Ready, buddy? They're finally letting us come around. For a second there, the inspectors were just following us. So this works out much, much easier. Let's see if wonder if we're able to actually pass the burnouts. Checking us right now. Ish. Okay. What are we doing there, Austin? What do we got to do?
Well, we gotta sign the car in, and then right down here in the bottom, I actually get to tell Derek what to say about my car.
Really?
Yeah, so I gotta think of something intriguing and memorable for Derek to say before I melt the tires off.
Sir, no pressure.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine?
It'll be fine.
It certainly appears we have been given a green light. Green lights, that's awesome.
All right, we're back today. Today is the actual race day. As you can hear, it's loud as all get out. We're getting the car prepped for the burnout pit. The burnout pit is actually first, and then we're gonna be doing the drag race second. And this passenger tire right here, she's a one-wheel peel. So this is the only side that does the burnout, and therefore this tire is already bald, because everybody that's ever owned this car has done only burnouts with it. So we got to get the tire changed out. I did bring one spare tire because I wasn't thinking entirely through everything. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the tire off of the driver's side and I'm going to put it on the passenger side. It's got way more tread than the passenger side has. So let's get this tire changed out. I'm going to show you a little trick I got up my sleeve.
I'm NASCARing it.
563 is the reaction that's for the 280. Mile, going to be a 11.1 at 64 in the mile per hour.
Sir,
There's not much life left on her.
Sir, if we would have used that one, it would have lasted like 14 seconds.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Sir, that makes me happy.
I don't think that would even give you 14 seconds.
So as you can see, this right here is the passenger tire. She's
There's life
she's been
left.
used up.
There's
There
life.
is some life left, but I'm worried it's only going to last, you know, a few seconds. I want it to last at least 30.
On the reaction of 5.5
Yeah.
at 60.
All right, look at this place out here. We got everybody stacked up, loaded up. We actually got a little canopy out, and I think we have the best spot, the best seat in the house. Let's be honest.
Reaction on Atlanta 797.
We've got all the food trucks right here in front of us, and just on the other side of it, right there, behind those K rails, that's the burnout pit. Right over here, back behind this, that's the drag strip. We're right in the heat of things. And, let's all be honest, right here is what we're all here for. There's Derek, and there's his sweet burnout car. That's how close we are to him. We're just right next to Derek. We got Pole Barn Garage right over here. You saw Dalton yesterday. He actually came over, was excited to see the car, and took her out for a spin. So we are ready. We're prepped. We've got both techs. It's a drag race tech, and this is our burnout pit tech. So we're past there. Okay, so let's climb in here and let's see what kind of tomfoolery we got going on here. So you can see right here, this is the rear brake line. I went ahead and deleted that right here. She's dripping a little bit. Try to make sure none of that gets on the exhaust manifold. But we disconnected the rear brakes. So now I'll be able to stand on the brakes, keep the front tires locked up, do the burnouts. It'll give me better control of the car while we're doing the burnouts. And then as soon as we're done with that, I'll come back in here, reconnect the rear brakes, bleed the rear brakes real quick, change the tire out, and then jump into the drag racing. And that's kind of the hope. Let's mark off the list. So we can't do the NOS because I ordered the wrong parts. That's entirely my fault. Rear tires. We got the tires swapped out. We're ready to rock and roll with that. We got our brakes done. And we got the decals. Literally the only thing left on this list that we didn't complete is the battery cables.
Oh yeah. Is that all?
That's it. That's everything. Look at that.
That whole
And the NOS. We didn't get the NOS, but the battery cables look terrible. All I was going to do is just change out the clamps, but you know what? She's been starting and charging just fine, so we'll just leave it.
Sir, why fix it if it ain't broken?
Exactly.
Right?
All right. We're ready to rip.
So we got to stick a fork in her. She's done. There you go.
All right, we are in the lineup for the burnout pit. You can see right here we got old Derek and his sweet ride, and it looks like we might be, I don't know, 4th or 5th in line. I think there's about 30-ish people, so we'll see what happens.
Give a round of applause to the man, Derek, from Vice Grip Garage on YouTube. Man, this is going to look like any street downtown LA.
All right, ladies and gents, we are live. The burnout pit is going. We're in line. We just got a couple cars left in front of us, and man, my nerves are going, but I'm also really, really excited. So let's see what happens.
We got a Ranchero coming up. Big block forward. And I think I see some more. That's fantastic. All right, buddy, let's see what that block of bakes can do. Floor is yours. Have fun. I used to own that car, remember? This exact white? It was a car converted to a... Gas her off to go. Right up, Good job.
That was that. Did I almost get that one?
Yeah,
You almost got the
so close.
passenger side one, yeah.
So close. That's what I was going.
Tack back.
The what?
He wants his tack back.
Yeah.
So,
Cars absolutely everywhere. Battle of Beaters is about to begin. And we are ready.
I think I sold this car for $800. Yeah, so there you go. It's probably got $80 tractor clean on it. You paid $800 for this? What? What's wrong with you people?
So this thing is prime. I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. I was worried about that for a second.
That's what we were going for, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo woo woo. Woo.
Oh, this time it's hard to look at.
Thank you, sir.
It's hard to pop on this, so that's where it gets us. You can't really see the engine. It's a blue border, isn't it?
Yeah, way down.
Yeah. Woo woo woo. Yeah. Woo.
Oh, that was the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bog there in the middle. I don't know what happened. She was burning out the whole way. I had to like pedal it to get some traction. And we kind of lost her halfway through there. I don't know what happened. She really bogged down. Oh yeah, here's her time slip. How do we do? Terrible? Thanks, man. We got a winner ticket, boys. We got a winner. It says winner right on it. All right, boys, here we go. We're going for round 2. I'm about to get absolutely smoked by this male Jeep. ladies and gentlemen, we finished. We showed up, we had fun, we ripped. This thing did amazing in the burnout, and we actually didn't do too shabby in the drag races. She's looking good, and somebody needs to buy this car and use it for their first event out here at Duct Tape Drags. This thing is ripping and ready to rock and roll. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
With it all the way down the track. Boom, 440 guys gonna come back. 1323, 100 miles an hour. Left guy 1408, green at 96. 2 lanes, PA green. I think I mentioned earlier.